Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? For those of you who are hopefully going to be watching this YouTube video on my personal channel, you are tuning into the Downtime with the Roomies every Tuesday at 7 o'clock here at Iona College WICR. It's gonna be so lit, guys. So lit. I'm sorry for the awkward angle, kind of. Never used this before, so sorry. Bear with me. It'll be great. I promise. We're a lot of fun. So, yeah.
Jill's so excited.
I'm excited. I've been wanting to try this for like 2 weeks now.
Too.
But like we have barely
All
been
right,
on the
I'm
air, so.
over this. My fingers are too chubby for my phone.
Okay, Pam.
No, same.
It's
I
a
always-
real problem.
Yeah, I have it too.
It's a medical condition. Look
Like,
it up.
God bless autocorrect.
Carpal
because-
tunnel?
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's like chubby finger syndrome, and I have it because I always misspell words, and it's because of my thumbs. They like get in the way.
My keyboard was just really off for a little while, and yeah.
My first world problems.
Such probs.
Can we talk about what we're just talking about now? Because I'm still very intrigued.
Go ahead, Emmy. Feel free.
Because we like to, share with you guys everything that comes to our mind and just talk about anything freely and whatnot. I was sharing with my roommates the terrifying fear that I have of the ocean, and like anyone that knows me know this is I can speak.
Words are
Anyone
hard.
that knows me knows this, especially like my brother and my mom. Like literally it terrifies me because like the ocean is terrifying. The ocean itself is terrifying, and whatever is in it is terrifying. Like I don't care. Like I'm literally like beyond petrified. So yeah, I wanted to share that I'm scared of the ocean in case anyone was wondering. And we were talking about Blackfish, the documentary, because I was telling them how they should watch it because I saw it and literally it scared me to death. But what brought up that song? Oh, yeah. The orcas move the glacier of ice so that they can eat like the penguins and stuff. And that's also just mean. Another, like, see, just, I hate creatures. I can't even
So
speak right
mean.
now. I just want you to know that I hate creatures. I hate the ocean. And it's the most terrifying thing in this planet. And you know what?
Why is your Facebook Live sideways?
Can they see it sideways? Can you check that on Facebook? Is it
How am I supposed to check
I'll
it on Facebook if
check.
I'm on mine?
I was talking about
just I'm here too.
Did
I
you
didn't
see
re-
the sass? Did you
Well,
see
I
that?
didn't realize that you could
Unnecessary.
use that computer for else things, for other things.
Also, I'm trash. Like, literally, every time we come on, I, like, have no makeup on. My hair is, like, in a ponytail. Like, I look disgusting. Like, please, outside of the real world, I don't look like this. I promise.
I mean, the nicest thing about my outfit right now, besides obviously my loving
Lift up your
boyfriend's,
foot.
my loving boyfriend's sweater would be my new. Would be my new shoes.
That are the Woody editions of the Vans, and I'm very upset that I don't have
Because
them.
now my fans can't see it. So, for those of you who are obviously, not me and not obsessed with everything that has to do with skating shoes, Vans teamed up with Pixar once again, and with like Disney or whatever.
And made the most
And
amazingness.
their latest collection was Vans, and then when they do collections, it's like Van X and then whatever the thing is. So it was Vans X Toy Story. And they came out with a select amount of shoes. They launched
Sideways. That's rude.
They launched on October 7th, I believe, at
My life is
midnight
hard.
Eastern time. I am beyond
like
lucky and
Love
was
it.
able to obtain 2 pairs, including the ones I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
Which
2.
are
I couldn't even get one.
you didn't really try that hard, to be honest, but which are the
I
Woody
have
ones.
one.
I'm giving them information so that they can be jealous of my shoes. So I obtained
That's
this
rude.
pair, which were the Woody ones, which I didn't get this pair. My dad got this pair for me much later in the day because I'm loved and God bless. But, so like I said, they were released at midnight, and at around like 1:40, I was like, Emmy, I'm gonna go broke, but it's fine. I need at least one of these shoes. So I went on and I ordered the shoes that you'll get to see next week, which were the Skate Highs with Buzz Lightyear on them, and they're actually really cool. They're black suede, and then for any of you who have Skate Highs, the like line is black, and then the inside, the outer part of like the ankle cover, whatever, has like Buzz Lightyear flying around the galaxy. And then when my dad was like, okay, I'll buy you a pair, I was like, okay, I need the Woody ones because like, come on, it's Buzz and Woody. That's how it goes. And they're actually really cool. Props to Vans. So much attention was put into the details of these shoes. All the shoes, for the most part,
This is my favorite
have
part.
the word Andy written on the bottom, which, if you haven't seen Toy Story,
Is
first
it
of
on
all,
the shoe?
what are you doing? I think it's on the left shoe.
Nope.
Nope, it's this one.
on this
Okay,
one.
if you haven't seen Toy Story, what are you doing? But if you have, you know.
Look at that. Look at that. My child is...
My fans don't know what you're doing.
Look at that. Look at that. My heart is made.
Okay.
You don't understand how much I love Toy Story.
So,
Oh, can't.
going on to her point, for those of you who have or have not seen Toy Story, the whole thing
If
is
you
like
haven't, what are you doing with your life?
that. But Andy obviously writes his name on like the right foot of his toys, so like people know they're his, I guess. And so much attention was put into the shoes that all the Woody pairs say Andy the way mine do, all like rich, scratchy, like children's writing.
Love it.
And then the Buzz Lightyear ones, and I think the Bo Peep ones too, say Andy much neater, because by the time Andy got Buzz, he was like supposed to be like 6 or 7. So his handwriting was decent. I mean, just the fact that they even put Andy on the bottom of the shoes
Alone.
was really cute. The whole collection was cute, except for the Bo Peep ones. I'm a little personally offended that they even made Bo Peep.
I
shoes.
said that.
And then not for nothing, they made
How
Bo
are you
Peep
not
shoes,
gonna
and then
make
they made
Jessie?
them ugly.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
hold on.
the thing.
Emmy, you are one of these people. You jumped to conclusion and you didn't read the whole thing.
It's fine.
Emmy
I don't
sits
care.
here and has been pouting about it since we read the article about
I'm
these shoes
so
being
mad.
launched, that they did not have a pair of Jessie shoes. But you have to keep in mind, this line was released to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Toy Story. Not Toy Story 2, not Toy Story the series, the first Toy Story movie.
Okay, but
and
the
if you
reason-
recall, Jessie is not introduced until
Till
the second movie.
Which
So
I
why would they have a Jessie
understand.
shoe? Maybe when did the second one? When the 20th anniversary for the second one? Maybe
First
they'll
of
do Jessie
all,
ones.
All I'm saying is that number one, the reason it bothers me is because you know what? It was like the
At
girliest
Harla
sneaker.
is also one of my favorites.
Um,
I'm just saying though, if
that
they do,
incorporated pink, and as everyone who knows me knows, pink is my favorite, like everything. So it bothered me that it had to be like ugly. Like why? I mean,
that was what I was
me-
gonna say. If you're gonna do Bo Peep, make it a cute shoe. Like Bo Peep's all nice and cute.
I mean, in my opinion, it's just not the best
I'll
shoe
tell you
that's
what,
on
though,
there.
they also didn't choose the right style shoe. Like, not for nothing, but Vans, the Bo Peep shoe should not have been a skate high. Should not have been a
That-
skate high.
And, you know, the reason it bothers me, like, I know she says that, you know, Jesse's in the second one and whatnot. I get that. But
Well, what I was
to
gonna
be
say was,
fair,
if they do come
Bo
with a
Peep was not even a relevant
okay,
character.
no, she was
too
technically
much.
kind of relevant in the first one because she was like Woody's girlfriend until he starts dating.
She was
Who
irrelevant.
does he date
She
after
was
that?
so
Because I know
irrelevant.
Jesse dates
I
his
don't-
like
I
Buzz
don't know.
Lightyear.
I don't know. I
Whatever.
was never a big fan of Toy Story.
Get out.
Rude. I do hope that they do come back and realize, hey, we should do the other characters everybody liked our collection, because this was the point that I was going to bring up when Emmy said that she couldn't get them. These shoes sold out so fast. And when I say they sold out so fast, I mean everywhere. No matter where you looked, they were gone. Vans out of stock, Journey's out of stock, Tilly's out of stock. Like, the second pair that I got, the Woody ones that I'm wearing right now, came from Tilly's in California, because that's only place I could find them. And even then, I think I got like the third to last pair, because half an hour later when I checked again to like make sure everything went down, they were sold. The size I got was sold out too. Like, they gone. And the fact that I have 2 pairs, I'm ecstatic about it. Ecstatic?
Ecstatic.
How
I'm
did I
ecstatic
just-
about it. That's weird.
What?
Sorry. We're both on Facebook Live on our phone.
You know
and
what?
then we look over and it suddenly goes, Emmy Espinal joined on my like Facebook Live feed when she's
Oh,
like,
I know.
who's on your computer? Oh. Whatever. We have a ghost. Ooh. Anyway.
Ghosties.
Anyway, I do hope that they come back and they're like, oh wow, like we got a lot of money from the Toy Story shoes. Let's relaunch and like do different designs.
No,
or,
seriously.
like
please.
I think it'd be both a good PR move and a good business move. They would make so much money. It's already seen that like every time Vans does a collaboration with Disney, with Pixar, with DreamWorks, those sell out so fast. Hi, Aunt Jenny. And like, if they came back, literally they could plan it perfectly. They re-release the ones that sold the best. So the Woody ones that I'm wearing, the skate high Buzz Lightyear ones, the glow in the dark aliens, and like whatever clothes they want. and then introduce other characters. They make a Jessie shoe. They make a Bullseye
Rex.
shoe. I would wear a Bullseye shoe.
I love
I would
Rex
wear a Rex
and
shoe. I would-
Bullseye. They're my
literally,
favorites.
The
Same.
only pink shoe I will ever wear is if it's Mr. Ham.
Mr.
If
Ham.
they make a Mr. Ham shoe, I'll wear it. Like, not even a question. I don't even own anything pink to match with it, but I'll wear them.
Also, another reason I was upset. I'm very picky. How are they gonna, like, I get the whole thing is like Andy's toys, like, you're a toy.
Also,
Please tell
you know,
me.
not for nothing, but if this ever gets into the hands of Vans, the company, I don't know, through networking somehow, at Vans, I'm just saying, strawberry smelling shoes. Nobody liked him, but he smelled like strawberries. Just
Oh,
the bear.
Oh.
Mr. Hugs a
Oh.
lot, right? Something?
same. But what I was saying was
Literally,
that
I hate he's such a
had
horrible character, but if you go to the
Sid
Disney
themed
store, his
T-shirt.
stuffed animal smells.
Sunny,
like strawberries.
I was not aware.
It. Like, he bought it like when it first came out.
I'm gonna steal it from him.
But yeah, there was
Stealing's
a Sid
not
themed
nice.
T-shirt, and I was like kind of
No, it was sneakers.
or sneakers. Like, I get that everything else is Andy's toys, but like, why wasn't there an Andy one then? If you're gonna have Sid, honestly, I hated Sid.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I was just mad there was a Sid one because he shouldn't get anything. Because you know what?
Okay,
He was a jerk.
once
to his
again,
toys.
Sid's the little boy, right?
I think
The one
Emmy
that,
needs
like,
to rewatch
rips-
Toy Story.
yeah.
No,
So the shit.
I'm not. I didn't
no,
say that
guys.
he wasn't
Okay.
like important.
One, the shoe was not Sid. The shoe was Sid's toys.
Oh, never mind. Then scratch that.
That's why I'm
Scratch
like, you
that.
need to let me get a sentence in. The
Wait,
shoes were
because you're
Sid's
trying to
toys.
make it seem like I don't know the movie. Believe me, I know
But-
the movie.
No, I'm not saying you don't know the movie.
I'm
I'm
hurt.
saying you don't know the shoes. Leave
No.
that part to me. The shoes were Sid's toys, which yes, they were relevant. I mean, those are relevant because that's why she's making the face. Because
I'm upset about it.
Sid's toys started out as the antagonists of the movie and then ended up being helpful. So they were a
Ooh,
bit part.
yay! Go
I'm so
Sid's
mad.
toys.
Gotta tell you the truth, I kind of wanted them, but also wasn't the biggest fan just because, like, right in the front of that
The baby.
shoe was that baby spider thing. Hey,
Ew,
Mom.
ew, ew,
And,
ew.
like, that thing gave me nightmares when I was little, I'm not gonna lie.
Ew, that's so gross. Why? Why would anyone do
It
that?
was weird. I honestly, though, like, what made me sad, because they didn't just launch shoes, they did clothes as well.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, obviously Vans is predominantly, like, they sell clothes, they sell backpacks and stuff, but their main revenue, their main, like, product is their shoes. But I kind of wish they would have given a little more attention to the clothes. The clothes they came out with were nice, but they had so much more, more opportunities. For example, they want to keep Sid in because Sid is the antagonist of the movie. That's fine. The shoes, wasn't a fan. Wouldn't have minded them releasing, like, a shirt to match his.
They could have released his shirt.
That, like, if
Like,
they
with
would
the
have
skull
designed
on
the
it.
skull shirt, like, that wouldn't have been too bad. But
Also, one, like, because I don't know.
because,
You
like,
know, this
not
is how
for
my
nothing,
mind
but they came up
works.
with 2 different pairs of boxers, but they couldn't come up with a skull T-shirt for Sid.
Same. But the way my mind works with thinking about that, everyone knows this about me. Like, I love Disney, I love Pixar. Like, I'm literally 7 years old. So, literally, what I do appreciate, because I just thought about this, in the third movie, how they or is it the second? No, it's the third. How they incorporate Sid as the garbage man and he's still wearing the shirt.
It's the third one, and that makes me so happy. Like,
Hey, Mr. C.
it makes me very happy, actually.
I know. I love when they pay
I
attention
wanna-
to detail and do things like that,
That,
because it's
but-
great.
You know, now that this is a point, Toy Story 4 is a thing. Not to let anybody
No.
forget. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Toy Story 4 is a thing. They're making a Toy Story 4.
I saw that,
They
but I
need to
wasn't sure
stop.
if it was true. Is it true?
Nope, it's real.
Has it been confirmed?
It was
They
confirmed.
need to stop.
Wait.
No, they don't. Honestly, I think this is a great opportunity.
Wait,
to-
didn't I speak about this?
Like,
What did I
this can
speak about
either
that was
be,
confirmed?
like, make or break. Either it's going to be one heck of a movie, or it's going to be really bad and I'm going to be really sad.
True.
What
true,
I'm
true.
hoping for is that they start this over with that little girl, Bonnie, whatever her name
Bonnie.
is. She was so cute.
Honestly, the thing is, my heart broke when that scene,
movie.
when literally she's driving away. I mean, Andy's driving away and he's going to, like, I don't want to talk about it because my heart, like, honestly,
I mean, if you
I'm so
want to talk
emotionally
about, like,
invested in Toy Story.
heart-wrenching scenes, let's talk about the way they tugged our...
somebody loved me.
No, I was going to say let's talk about how they tried tugging on our heartstrings and making it seem like they were going to die.
That too.
Which also then makes you question, can toys die? That should be one of the debates for, like, the presidential election.
you don't
Like, do you
cry-
think the toys in Toy Story count as alive? Can they die? Do they have a soul?
If you didn't cry when Jesse was left alone and they played that song, then you're not human.
Have you, because you're bringing that up, heard of the theory that Andy's mom is Jesse's old owner? The one that left her in, like, the field or whatever?
I just got chills. I'm not even kidding.
You're a
hardcore
you know what
fan.
I'm talking about?
That's a no, I don't know. Oh.
This is making me feel bad. Why do I know all these random, like, Toy Story?
Don't feel bad.
But, so the thing is, well, I mean, credit to the people who, like, it's not just Toy Story, but all the
Think
movies
that far.
think so much into a movie that they have, like, citations and pictures and evidence and
True.
proof, and you're just like, when did you take the time
True.
to sit down and pause the movie every other frame and make, find that detail? But
I
anyway,
can barely get through college.
but apparently the way they're connecting it is, like, the hat that Andy wears when he's little in, like, the first movie, that red hat with the white stitching,
Yes.
it's the same hat that
Yes.
Emily wears
Yes.
in the second movie.
Yes.
When they start telling Jesse's backstory.
I feel that's
I
like
just
one of
got
the
the
only scenes I
flashbacks.
actually remember watching the movie. So
And
I
then
see it.
I don't.
Did you cry? Because
like-
I cried.
No.
That's... Okay. First of all, the song alone is making me tear up. I'm thinking about it and I'm
I don't
tearing
even
up.
know how to feel. Like, next Jill's gonna tell me she doesn't like Finding Nemo.
I love Finding Nemo.
Jill
Okay.
actually loves Finding Nemo.
I
I,
like
knew
I
that
named my
one.
fish Gil.
Gillian.
Is it still alive?
Yes, he's alive and thriving. Thank you very much. I've changed his water tonight though. He's
He's
very
alive
dirty.
and thriving. I love it.
He's happy. He's a little clown.
Jill won a fish at the
Ho
homecoming carnival.
I
and
donated my fish.
Such a good soul. I'm selfish.
Before we go on break,
Am I allowed to
me and
criticize?
Pam
No, you're not
have
allowed
to
to.
like literally just point out we like saw a serial killer in the making at homecoming, and the reason we say
Oh my gatos, I know exactly what she's talking about.
like, it was
Okay.
so mean to laugh at, but like these are like okay, like the kid. we
You
were,
tell
like,
the squeezing part, I'll tell the garbage part, because me and Sunny personally witnessed this horrifying scene. So, you start.
Literally, we were like sitting at the tents in homecoming where it's like the barbecue and everything's going on. There's like, everyone's families and friends, everything's around.
She's
So-
putting it nicely. We were eating.
Yeah.
We're all fat. We were eating.
We were eating while everyone's just like having a great old time and whatnot. And then this little, first of all, we saw him before and I was like, oh my god, he's so cute. It's like a little boy. He was like 3 or 4. He's like a chubby little
No, he
bub.
was definitely younger than that. Younger than 4.
Maybe 3.
I would say he was like 3.
So he's like walking around, whatnot, causing a ruckus. And the mom was definitely annoyed, but I thought it was so funny because kids are just so funny.
Well, the funny
And-
thing is the mom was like not annoyed at the little boy, like, because the mom or the grandma or whoever was yelling at his older sibling
Which I relate,
who
by
had
the
done
way.
nothing, like
I
had
relate.
literally been doing nothing. It was great.
I relate so hard to that, just saying, because I am the older sibling and always got in trouble for things like that, but yeah. So the kid's just, like, walking around, not really, minding his own business, kind of causing a little bit of a ruckus, and then he comes over. First, he had nothing. Then he comes back over, and he has a fish in the little, like, baggie, like, oh, like, you want a little fish from the carnival, how cute. Of course, he had a total, like, Darla moment from Nemo.
Darla?
Where he was, like,
Fishing!
doing this, and then he didn't stop there. He did that for like a minute, and then started to squeeze the fish through the bag, like this was the fish in the
That's
bag, and
so
he was literally
mean.
going
Like
like
he
this.
was pushing it to the corner to be able to get just the fish to squeeze it.
Kids
So,
are mean.
this is where me and Sunny, for those of you who are new tuning in, Sunny's Emmy's younger brother, who literally is one of the best human beings to ever be brought into the world. It's great. He's not as little as I'm making him seem. He's like 16-ish.
Love it.
So anyway, Sunny and I look over at the kid disappears, and we're like, whatever. Sunny and I happen to, by chance, look over at the same time. And, there's the kid again holding his little baggie with his fish in it. And the kid looks at the fishy, like looks at his bag with the fish, looks at the trash can, looks back at the bag with the fish, and then throws the Ziploc bag with the fish into the
Just
trash
threw
can.
up.
And just threw it out. And then just walked away. And me and Sunny were both horrified and amused and concerned. And what she was saying was, like, the first thing out of my mouth was, that's a sociopath. Like, that is the sign of a sociopath, which for those of you who know the difference, that's the nice word for a psycho.
It's still so funny.
Because, like, not for nothing, not even trying to be mean or, like, whatever, but that's, like, one of the telltale signs. Your little kid's killing animals and stuff.
Yeah.
And is, like, unempathetic.
I still think that
Like,
that
he
was-
literally, aside from actually trying to kill the fish via squeezing, when he realized he couldn't, he just threw it out. Like,
Oh my goodness gracious.
tweet that right now from my account. Go on my account right now and tweet that.
the fish didn't have a chance.
Well, I mean, we're gonna.
Also, side note to my aunt who's apparently watching with my cousins.
Love it.
But like, seriously, like he just threw the fish out. Like didn't even like seem concerned, think twice, or even look back to like regret it. He just popped and gone.
Also, and then Pam goes, my favorite part is that in like 2 seconds the mom is gonna be like, what happened to your fish? And what's the kid gonna say?
I threw it out. He's in the garbage.
Well, I think we should
Kids do the darndest things.
we should let that story sink in.
I made a WICR playlist that we're going to play, and if you were listening to the beginning, we're playing Niall's new song, This Town, which if you haven't
We
bought
didn't
it,
start Facebooking live until like we started talking. So how would they?
at Ustream. You know what? If you haven't listened to This Town, go and listen to it. Buy it on iTunes. Listen to it on Spotify. Get my boy to #1 because he deserves it. I love him.
Or listen to old One
forever.
Direction and then cry because they're no longer a thing.
Up to you guys. So we'll see you right after this little break.
Bye.